What's up? What's up? What's up? Today I wanted to talk to you guys about journaling and writing down what you do wrong and what you do right, and when you do things right and when you do things wrong. All right. So when I first started trading, right? When I first started trading, I'll take a trade, lose a trade, take another trade, win the trade, lose a trade, lose a trade, lose a trade. But I wouldn't take no screenshots of the trade. I wouldn't annotate the trade. I wouldn't take notes or journal what I did right, what I did wrong, what I should do better, what times did I trade, what session did I trade. I didn't write down anything. So as you get more mature in the trading journey, and as you really realize that you have to treat this like a business, you start thinking to yourself like, yo, I can't keep making these same mistakes over and over and over and over again. I have to do something different. I gotta change. Something has to change, because why am I gonna keep making the same mistakes over and over and over again? Like, overall, yes, when you make mistakes, you do learn from them, right? But that's only if you realize that you could learn from them, or if you realize that, like, oh, I should be learning from them, right? So if you're just making these mistakes over and over again, right, you're doing the same thing and you keep doing the same thing, and you're like, oh, damn, like, why am I losing? Like, oh my god, like, oh yeah, I won, and you're celebrating the win. But then when you lose, you're, oh my god, the win. Like, yo, your emotions all over the place. It shouldn't matter. Yes, get a little bit happy that you won, right? Because it's a win. So W is a win, right? Get a little excited about that, okay? But just know that when you do lose, you can't mess yourself up and mess your head up, because at the end of the day, losing is part of this game. Oh my god, bro, like, come on, fool. Okay, so losing is part of the game. So if you take an L and you start, oh my god, like, I just lost, and oh my god, like, what am I doing with my life? Like, all of that is not going to benefit you, know? But if you're like, oh, I lost, like, perfect, that's perfectly fine. I lost. Let me see. First of all, I lost, so I know I did something wrong, or maybe I didn't do nothing wrong. But, like, let's see if it worked to my strategy. Am I doing my strategy right? Did I miscalculate something? Did I consider something that I shouldn't be considering? Like, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? And then you take the notes. You're like, oh, here, boom, and here, boom, and I should do this next time, and boom, next time. Eventually, after so many times that you make mistakes, you're gonna be like, yo, you know what? I'm done making these same mistakes. I already know how to do this. I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to do that. Okay, boom, 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 and that's how you get better. You know what I'm saying? Because at first, you're not gonna want to journal. I didn't want to journal. I was like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm mentally journaling. It's part of this. Like, I don't think I have to do that. Like, I'm gonna just journal it mentally. But as you want to progress in the game, and as you want to take this more serious, you really start thinking like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, maybe let me add the journaling into what I'm already doing, you know? And honestly, I've seen results go like this. And journaling doesn't even have to be like writing it on a piece of paper or writing it on something. Journaling could be going on your chart, right? And being like, oh, look, the lower high was here, the higher low was here. Oh, look, it broke here. Oh, look, if it did break here, but if I go on a higher time frame, it doesn't really show. So guess what? That's not really an important area, because I'm not seeing it on one time frame above. Oh, look right here, what happened? Oh, look, but if you go on the daily, it's getting to this zone and this zone, and with the 4 hour, this could retrace here, and this, that. And you mark it all on the chat. You take a screenshot of the chart. Boom, you save it to your notes. You journaled it. You journaled it because you know exactly what happened, what you did right, what you could have done better at what time. You feel me? And like that, there's a lot of things that you could do. But I really wanted to just talk about the journaling aspect and how important the journaling aspect is for this trading. Because once again, I kept telling myself, yo, like, I'm not gonna journal, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna journal, I'm not gonna journal, I'm not gonna journal. Like, journal's a waste of time. Why do you think you hear so many traders and so many people talk about it? It's not for no reason. It's not because they just want to talk about it. You feel me? Like, it's not because of that. You really do need a journal. Like, you need a journal. You know, I'm not even gonna keep saying that because I'm already getting, like, I'm already repeating it too much. You feel me? But there's there's a lot of ways that could help with everything and with trading overall. But because I don't even just journal trading, I journal life too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying it's a diary, but at the end of the night, I write down a couple things, a couple priorities that I have for the next day and stuff like that. That's journaling. You know what I'm saying? Something else that I wanted to talk about in this video was fail faster or fail quicker. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are scared to fail, so they don't start. So guess what's gonna happen? No results. You're not gonna get no results if you're scared of failure. Like, the biggest risk you take in your life is not taking no risk, right? So with that, I'm telling you, like, specifically in trading and specifically overall in life, I've heard of a couple successful people say that you can't be scared of failure, and failure is the biggest teacher. Like, and in this niche, in trading, the faster you fail, and not just, I'm gonna say it again, not just the faster you fail, but the faster you fail and take notes and take action and write here, write here, like annotate everything and journal it. And like, the faster you fail and the faster you learn from your failures, is the faster you'll get profitable and the faster you'll succeed. Because guess what? If you don't fail, if you're scared to fail, you'll never take that initial move. Because you might take that initial move, right? And you might take it and it's like, yo, you have everything right, you're doing everything right, you know everything that you're doing. But guess what happens? If you don't click the move, you're not gonna know. So let's say you don't take the move, right? And it did exactly what you knew it was gonna do in your head. Buddy, it doesn't count. You know why it doesn't count? Because you didn't execute the position, you got nervous, you got scared, you weren't confident. That doesn't count. There's been plenty of times where I'm like, you know what, like, I'm gonna enter here. Oh no, never mind, I'm not gonna enter there. I'm not gonna enter. That's exactly what I had in my head that I was gonna do. You feel me? So at me not doing that, guess what it was? I'm like, hold up, why didn't I take it? Confidence. Why am I not confident? Maybe I gotta study more, or I gotta practice more, or I gotta just like do something more so that my confidence goes up and I'm able to take the execution. Because maybe I am studying enough and my confidence is still down, but then it's psychological. Because guess what the psychological part is? Oh, but what if I lose? What if I lose? What if you win? What if you win 10 straight in a row? Of course, probabilities game. You're gonna lose 100%, 100,000%, 110,000%. You're gonna lose, and I promise you're gonna lose. But it's not about that. It's about winning more than you lose, having your winners bigger than your losers, risking less than you lose, and risking what you could afford to lose, so that when you're in that trade, you're completely hands-free confident about it. You know? Because guess what happens when you're confident about it and you're not scared of what you're gonna lose? Guess what? When you're not scared of what you're gonna lose, you're comfortable with the setup, you're comfortable with your stop loss. You're not gonna move your stop loss a little lower, you're not gonna move your stop loss up, you're not gonna be like, oh, but maybe here. No. Stop loss has to go where stop loss has to go. No ifs, ands, or but. I'm gonna say it again. Stop loss has to go where the stop loss has to go. It's not wherever you want the stop loss to go. It's wherever the stop loss is supposed to go, under structure. The stop loss goes under structure. It's not here, it's not there, it's not there. What structure are you putting it under is on you. Honestly, it's up to you, whatever type of trader you are. A 1 minute under the 1 minute structure stop loss, I'm not gonna lie, for me it's a little too tight. Under the 5 minute, under the 15 minute, maybe under the 30 minute, but stop loss goes where stop loss goes. I'm gonna say it again because it's the last time that this is really important, like, because it happened to me too. Like, I was trying to put a stop loss where I wanted to put a stop loss, and the market's gonna tell you, yo, not gonna lie, buddy, shouldn't have put it there, because they don't go there. What do you mean? Oh yeah, because you only wanted to lose $30, because you only wanted to lose $80. No, the stop loss goes where the stop loss goes. If the stop loss tells you you should, like yo, if structure's telling you, like, this is the stop's gonna be $120, that's where it has to go. And if you can't afford to risk that, go lower on the lot size. You feel me? Go way lower on the lot size. Like I said, you're entering on the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, or 30 minute max. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, your stop loss is not gonna be a fucking foot. You feel me? So, yeah. If it's under structure and you're losing and your loss is gonna be too much, just lower your position sizing, and then keep the stop loss where it has to go. Even if you have to enter on a 0.01, put the stop loss where it has to go, because you'll get further down that way. You don't know how many times that I've been like, oh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna put the stop loss right here under this 1 minute, because it felt good, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to, like, who doesn't want to 1 to 30? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, buddy, get stopped out on the 1 minute. If you would, it literally goes stopped on the 1 minute, goes to the 5 minutes higher low, goes all the way up. So guess what? Stop loss should have been under 5 minute structure. You're being too greedy. You're being too stingy. What do you mean? You want to risk $15 to make $100. I mean, $15 to make $300. Brody. Like, yes, it's possible, and I've done that multiple times where I risk $20 and I get like 1 to 15 and I make $400 or whatever, and it's like, which I don't even know if that was the right math, but you know what I mean. So it's like, yeah, like, I've done that multiple times. Nobody says you can't do it, but you have to be on point with the entry. But most of the time, you're not going to be able to enter on the 1 minute like that. And well, you could obviously always enter on the 1 minute, but your win rate is not going to be as good because of your short stop losses. Yeah, you're going to get it more 1 to 20s, 1 to 15s, 1 to 30, stuff like that. But you're going to get stopped out like a lot of the times. And what happens when you get stopped out too much is your confidence level is gonna literally shoot down. Like, your confidence is not gonna be what it's supposed to be at, so it's literally gonna affect your confidence, you know what I'm saying? So that's literally one thing about that. So overall, I finished working out right now. I'm a little tired. I gotta eat. It's raining in Miami. So I put the phone up and I'm like, you know what, let me talk to them a little bit. Let me try to add some value. This is just the start. Again, like, I'm trying to provide you as much value as I could, while I'm, you know, still trying to give you like the right value, you know, because I just don't want to be putting out like 30 videos a day and it just be BS. Oh, good video, BS. No, if I'm posting a video, I want you to know there's true value coming from it, and these are mistakes that I've already learned from and that I've already made, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, like, why make those mistakes? Why you make those mistakes when you could learn from somebody that's made those mistakes? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really big on that. Like, why am I gonna make the mistake if I just seen somebody make that mistake and it didn't work out for them? So and the person that it didn't work out for is telling me this. I'm not gonna overthink it too much. You know, I'm gonna learn from the mistakes that person made. I'm gonna write it down for me, and I'm gonna make you made some mistakes. Oh, what you do? Okay, boom, writing it down. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you get better in life, you know, with no ego. You should never have your ego so big where you don't want to learn from other people. That's the biggest mistake people really make. Your ego is so big that you don't want to learn from other people, right? And then by you not learning from other people, you're hurting yourself, bro. Because you want to make the mistake for yourself that they already made, and then you learn from your mistake instead of like, you know what I'm saying? To each their own, but like, to me, like, not really. But yeah, overall, I'm about to get home right now. I'm about to eat some good. Probably gonna go to the gym after this. I still gotta go to the gym. I still gotta make a couple more videos, I think. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to have content for y'all, and I want to be more consistent. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make at least 3 shorts today, and I'm gonna try to make like a YouTube video. You know what I'm saying? Probably this is probably gonna be part of the YouTube video. Not gonna lie to you, I've been recording for 15 minutes. I felt like I dropped some decent stuff here, and again, this is only my second video. This is only my second video on YouTube, so of course everything's gonna get more, like, it's gonna keep getting better. And I did want to let y'all know my computer chair came in. My table's gonna come in like a day or two. Gonna set that up. Gonna set my monitor, my curve monitor on it, because I have to stay curved because I just got it. So I'm a little hyped. I'm a little excited about it. I had a 2012 Samsung monitor, but God is good. So I got another, and I had a 2012 Lenovo PC, like Lenovo. That's just crazy. Just got a 2024 MacBook. So God is good, and I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't be happier to where life is going, and I mean that, even though like I'm not in the best spot, I'm not the richest, you know what I'm saying, like perfect, but overall, yeah, I'm gonna get back to you after I eat, talk a little bit more with you guys. But overall, I hope you guys got some value from this video. I would really appreciate if you drop a like, comment, if you subscribe. I'm not gonna lie, this is the new channel, so please, I would like if you subscribe for me and leave at least a little like, a little comment. It will mean the world. It'll really help me a lot. And yeah, I hope y'all rock with me, and I hope y'all stick along with me. And yeah, love y'all.